such a huge big tunnel, very different from the tunnel we walked through before. Remember we walked through the sewage tunnel before? I'm sure that all of you understand that this is definitely not a sewage tunnel. Okay? So we're going to try and understand what this actually was. I can tell you, though, again, a personal story. When I started working out here, I remember coming here one afternoon. This had already been found, and we came here one afternoon with my son and my husband. And we walked in through the tunnel. I don't even know. There wasn't any of this over there. We came out with mud right up to the top of our pants, with flashlights and everything. And since then, the place has been developed into one of the additional sites here in the city. So, what is this place? What are we talking about? This is the first clue, or the first idea that I'd like to present to you. You can see that the water here. This is the point that there's spring water actually running out of some underground spring into a tunnel going that way. Okay. Let's continue a little.
There's other ones going in that one. It looks like.
Yeah.
Should we go left or right? Choose. Half us go this direction, half us go that.
Well, I think one is the vacuum.
One is the what?
One might be the vacuum. So, no, it's an arrow. I thought it was only a vacuum person.
Okay, now look what's happening to this tunnel. It's now dividing up into two different tunnels. Something really weird is going on here. What is this all about? Okay, Templar compound, the port on the other side. Okay, number one. Number two, you guys, Ash and Jano, definitely, you I'm not sure, are now standing in the Templar quarter. You guys are standing in the Pisan quarter. I am standing in the Genovese quarter. Okay? Remember, Crusader period? We're talking about a city that at most times people were at constant war with each other. We're standing at a strategical point in the city. Okay? That's the one thing that I want to remember here. The other thing, we're talking about the Templar compound. We already mentioned these two huge, big golden lions at the entrance that are mentioned in all historic sources. We also know that the Templars themselves were a banking institution. They were moving very, very valuable goods from one place to another. The port on this side, the compound on this side, they needed some special connections, something that could be protected very well. This may be a suggestion of what this tunnel was all about. I can add that if we look along the arch here above us, we can actually see these little holes at the top. You can see them? That were actually the place for the gates, for the iron gate that could seal off the Templar quarter and the compound if needed. Some of the residents tell us about water, the black water underneath their homes. Obviously, this is part of the water. Some of these residents above us now are complaining of water issues in their homes, of flooding in their homes, which initiated trying to understand what that room is all about. Maybe that was the garden again. Far-fetching, perhaps. It's always perhaps. So maybe this is the connection between the port and the compound. Number one. Number two, we also said this morning that every Crusader compound, castle, anywhere in the world always had a water source in it. We saw the spring. We saw the tunnel going towards west side. Perhaps they were protecting the water that they were bringing into the compound. Again, it's always perhaps. If we have a chance to come here with Jakob Scheffer, the engineer of Akko, of all the conservation work in Akko, he'll say something else. He'll tell you something else. He'll tell you that these tunnels are so symmetric that they were actually built in a way to hold up everything above them, you know, as a kind of support, exactly, to build above the buildings and level out the ground here.